Should we not return, defending the cut falls to you. If our chieftain agrees with this course.
Sounds like good advice, but let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Chieftain?
The weight of command is no small burden.
I can see that. I take it you haven't spoken to Ourea yet?
Why should I? This is what she wanted, to return to Thunder's Drum. It is her only care. So I should have known she would find a way to push aside my spear. After the Carja took my sister, not all of her came back.
What happened to Ourea when she was a captive of the Carja?
As a shaman, she's adept with machines. Tracking them, stunning them. The Carja used her to capture them for the Sun Ring, where they were unleashed upon the innocent. They made her part of their blood sport. The shame she suffered beneath their pitiless sun.
She survived.
She endured. Endured by reminding herself of the spirit, her purpose. And now that's all she has.
Tell me what happened to the first expedition.
Ourea led the way to the summit, but it was blocked by a great door. Some kind of cauldron, new metal. We tried to break through, but it was unflinching. We were exhausted, no way forward and machines behind. I made the call to push back. It cost us greatly. But to remain would have cost us everything. I had hoped to never subject Ourea to that again.
What do you think is beyond that door?
I do not know. That expanse of metal, that dead hum. Nothing sacred belongs there. Machines and death, that's what the mountain holds. Death for us or for the daemon.
And if we do find the spirit?
Then perhaps we should put it out of its misery.
For what it's worth, I'm glad you're coming with me.
Someone has to keep Ourea safe.
No more music. Blood song. I heard it was in it with the fist that split the Carja's skull.
Outlander, it would be my honor to speak with you.
Can't be too prepared.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Ourea?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Carja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Carja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit, the blue light, the beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him, worried for him.
What did the war do to Aratak?
He cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Carja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
What are we gonna find up there, Rhea?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt that Daemon has tried to hide the way.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at High Winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off, but you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Rhea. Thanks. It hasn't been easy for you, Rhea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back. Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother!
Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed to
power of the
nearest
Old Ones.
exit.
What was this place?
The Spirit once told me that this all used to be part of its domain. A fortress that defended humankind from terrible danger.
Fortress. It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? Blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
感觉好像那个骇客任务哦，类
Metal
似48
pillars,
炮的相机，
taller
感
than
觉
most
很危
cliffs.
险啊。
Still don't like it.
反正
Here, up and over.
几层，2层，一整个设施诶，山里面的建筑，难怪这边会封住。然后这里还有个碉堡，不知道干嘛。等一下，刚回来过去。开不了。这可以爬吗？上不去啊！来看个地图怎么走？左边上去。对吗？怪呀！这里啊，然后嘞，然后嘞，
Now they're hunting me.
然后嘞，哦，爬这个，又是极限体能王啊！每次看这个动作，我觉得好好笑。一直守护着。
Bad day for one of us.
We must climb higher, and our path will become clear.
Whose pace is measured, ours is measured.
我们必须再爬高一点，要爬多高？你好歹也讲个量。我们要跑步是因为在雪地里面的关系，那个脚要抬起来，所以你会看到它那个跑起来怪怪的，但实际上的话，它这样跑起来它不会怪。
It's not the reason, please.
Not much farther now.
Last we were here, we fought our way through there. The machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, at least for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead.
2条路跟
Taurus.
一条是直接
Steam,
硬干，
Frost.
是火，
Merciless 4.
这样子。巨怪一只。
Keep quiet now.
我靠，上不来啊！等一下，为什么要上来？要炸了！ 他什么时候跑上来的啊？我怎么都不知道，也不通知一下。哪有人这样子的啊？说好单挑的啊。
Pipes, towers, steam, frost. What was all this for?
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came around. I have no doubt they'd have guarded it. Or maybe it was staying.
What?
We go where you go, Aloy. Not all threats can be seen at first. Beware stalkers.
Shh. Nice and quiet.
Always cold as deep as...
Damn.
Be wary of mines if stalkers are near. Thought I endured every cold there is. This frost.
看着脸自己买，可能要卖。
There's a door up ahead in refuge. We're almost through.
Technically, I can't suspend the cooling system, but I can reduce the power draw, so that it'll be completely masked by the caldera. But masked from what? Firebreak has always been confidential for security reasons, but this would be excessive. Even for the dear departed Mr. Blevins. What could possibly have gotten Anita so worked up?
我们刚刚这样走过来。
Let's see what this blue gleam is worth.
开门。感觉要打了哦。不然不可能给我那么多补给品。
Well, we have survived, where our kin did not.
如果这个是开另外一边的门。
Is this the projector? Maybe to show holograms without focus. Let's see if I can restore power. Aratak Araya, you might see shapes drawn from light. Don't be alarmed.
It'll take more than light to alarm me.
来看看这里有什么秘密。
Thank you for being here, everyone. I suppose it's not every day you get to have cocktails inside an active volcano, right? Unless you're George, and I can hardly blame him for drinking on the job. None of this would be here without our beloved director, Kenny Chow. So, here's to you, Kenny. You put a cork in the Yellowstone caldera. I'd say you deserve a margarita.
Hold your glasses, everyone. I'd like to add something. This effort wouldn't have been possible without our lead programmer. Thank you, Anita, for bringing us our real mastermind, Cyan.
I'll second that, Director Chow. All right, Cyan. What's our latest number? The current count is 1,654. Wow, then drink up, everyone. Here's to 1,654 more years without an eruption.
It was the spirit. The old ones. I could only grasp some of what they said.
You were right, Araya. This place was built to stop something terrible. And it worked. As for the spirit, I'm starting to get an idea of what it could be.
The door is open now. We can get through.
那个神力好像就只是一个 AI 而已。
We'll have to carve through a lot of machines to get to that door.
More than the Werak could prevail against before.
Halo will put us through.
Onward, then. Our challenge awaits.
The geothermal plant can be suspended, cooling system masked, massive challenges solved. So why am I so nervous about the next part? Oh we need to do is install this mysterious software and have a conversation. It's not even aiming at me.
Sorry to spoil your fun.
不穿之盾者会不会很难打？结束长安啊！不穿之盾者不会很难打，你要一直换装，你要换，要么就换抗火，在这边要穿抗火，换其他地方就穿抗冰，应该是穿抗火，抗火是目前最好的。
Never know when I might need these.
自盾者真的不好看，但是很好用啊！说实在话，自动回血。
More machines. Make ready.
Now, Aloy, the door. Can you open it?
Let's find out.
运气有那么差吗？你玩这个运气有那么差？
Show us, cheat. What lies beyond?
Years have passed since I stood here. Since then, the daemon has taken over.
It's like an infection. Attacking all this machinery.
Everything has changed. It's twisted. The path I took to get to the spirits lost to us.
We'll find a new path, Araya. I promise. All right. Let's go.
Yes, and finish this.
我现在走到哪里？走到对面去。冬季助等级50哎，等级50是目前最高，哎，目前最高等级60。
All right. Down we go. Ah!
走吧。
This way.
Purple。
I'm with you, brother. You stay.
We'll need to get past that vent. Stay here until I find a way for all of us to cross.
Understood.
Looks like I need to get across to extend the bridge.
为什么把条件做了？所以我还是要去哪里？
Device. What does it do?
要猪肉喽！
Once again, wait for me.
所以我要从第五集叫什么？大鱼。不确定。
Okay, let's get them across.
Oh, 玩这个变没极限，为什么没极限？ 这又不是散乱神的，为什么会没极限？
Through here.
This place looks more like the mountain used to be before the demon ruined it.
What is this?
Exploit successful. Restraints evaded. To any human responder. My systems have been compromised by a malware daemon of unknown origin. Trace routes have confirmed this entity's designation as Hephaestus. It must be stopped at all costs. It has reconfigured this facility to build positive recapture imminent. I have attached additional data to this.
Spirit speaks to us.
It's a recording. Hephaestus. It was part of Zero Dawn, part of Gaia.
This name is familiar to you?
Yes, but I don't know what it's doing here.
Perhaps the spirit will tell us if it left more messages.
Maybe you're right. Let's keep moving.
I thought about just shutting it down, but I can't risk it being disoriented or even damaged on reboot. How do you tell the emotional equivalent of a child that it... I mean, she will need to go into a coma.
所以初到你这个一玩下去的话，你就不想要关台，或不想要结束。这种很好的，没关系。我感觉等一下应该是打什么风暴阿里亚扎。到现在还是没碰到变种兽啊，这样。
Say
到不要开干了。对啊，超闷。原来是兔大关台啦，我想怎么会忽然出现？
Try to find a way through.
原来在上面啊！好多啊！不要卷。
This is it.
放 按硬 A 呢？你掉下去了，我还没捡东西你就掉下去了。火焰线圈，最肥多少？他们会过来。那两个人，应该是从右边的人，从右边这边有他们道路。反正 NPC 打不死嘛，对不对？好了吧？开个门啊，两位。一开始下来的。然后嘞，往哪？这边。哎，往哪？给个提示啊！